the Kitchen here, and welcome back. Today we have the New York Jets starting the season against the Detroit Lions. Now you know we have to watch out for most of their pass attack, and their defense is also very good with Ezekiel Ansah and Alshon Robinson, Darius Slay, Glover Quinn, all that work. Now on the offense, you got to watch out for Golden Tate, Marvin Jones, and that newly done offensive line. So we'll see how it all goes. As I do like the new intros to the games in this game, and I honestly didn't think I would like the game in general on how it would play. Now there's one problem with it, and it's really the rush attack game or the running game, and I don't know if it's based more on your players' attributes, or if it's based mostly still on the slider setting. So we'll see how that goes later on. But here we go in the first game. Again, Golden Tate, an 89 overall. This guy is not as fast as he used to be, but he's still got the elusive ability and also the catching ability as well. So let's get into this as we go. It's a long introduction, I will say that. About a minute 15 of I don't know what I'm talking about right now. So I'm hoping you guys are liking the new year and season on my channel. I am actually thinking of starting a cooking channel on my with me, not on a new channel, because I like to bake some sweets in there, and we'll get this started going. And though, as a return to the 30, and here comes Matthew Stafford, as Rodriguez was holding his head in his hands in disappointment. As you could see, he still has one of the better or stronger arms in the league. As we get this started off in the pistol for the Lions. As we will be in the I think we're at 36 as he throws the pass. And what a shot by Avery Williamson. You'll hear me call that name a lot this year, as he is one of our best overall, not overall player, just best beast mode player. As you can see their team. The new dances in the introductions is a little bit weird. But we'll get through it. Later on a 3rd and 3. Back to pass wide open, and there is Golden Tate as he tries to spin away. Gets away from Marcus May, but not from Minter. And I believe Adams there. Next play, 1st and 10. The old day to throw. Finds Tate again. But there is I don't know. Either Tremaine Johnson, Jamal Adams, or Leonard Williams, but I doubt it. As I look for a big season of Leonard Williams this season, being the best overall D lineman since we lost Muhammad Wilkerson. I think he's still in Green Bay. We lost Sheldon Richardson. I think he went to Seattle last year or so. They traded for him or something like that. As we get that going now. 2nd and 6 with a big hole for LeGarrette Blunt's up the middle. First down, a gain of 8 to the 35. Next play, we're bringing a little blitz here. But it is picked up or thrown quick and finds Luke Wilson, but Marcus May was on the attack and got him down. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Back to Garrett Blunt, and he is uplifted by our defense. Back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Play action pass. All day. Throws short. Luke Wilson, and he is stopped short again. And this is Kevin Minter, the backup middle linebacker, who basically, with the 3-4 set, starts alongside Avery Williamson. As we can see, Sam Darnold will be getting the start, as I've said in the past. And let's see how this goes. 1st out of 10 at the 28. A handoff to Crowell, and he is immediately met by Robinson and pushes forward, though, for about a gain of 1 as we see this offense. And nothing's really changed. As I said, three new starters. Left tackle Rod Johnson, Ethan Cooper the left guard, and right tackle Derek Newton. Later on, 2nd and 7, back to pass. Great hole opened up as he throws deep, and it is double coverage and broken up, looking for Quincy Enunwa, who was, I think, one of their most productive receivers a year or so, or last year, a year or 2 years ago, as you see the defense. And but he kind of fell down. Robbie Anderson, he started to shine last year. Jermaine Kearse came from Seattle, and he started doing well. But we'll see how it goes. Now a 3rd and 7 to start already on the first opening drive. Back to pass, throws short. He's got a man open to the middle. Bilal Powell for a big gain of 11 yards and keeping this drive going. Back to Crowell, and he's got a few yards up the middle, but not much. A gain of 4. Third down at 6, or another third down play. You see the Bears beat the crap out of Green Bay. Now back to pass, and that should have been picked off, and we got lucky with that one. 1 for 4 to start on that drive for Darnold. He's going to need to get better. Luke Wilson in motion, 3-0 Riddick in the backfield, and they play action it to him. Looking, throws, got a man on the sideway, and it's Galloway. And that's a nice first down there to the 45. Back to pass. Stafford all day to throw. Pressure running out. Looks to throw. Somehow gets that to Luke Wilson. And it's caught for a gain at 6. 2nd and 4. As here we go. Finds Luke Wilson, but he's met and loses a yard. That is, I believe, Jordan Jenkins or Jordan Jenkins, I believe. Or Bass. I can't remember which one. I'm sorry, guys. Now this time it's swatted down. That's Kevin Minter again on there. The middle linebackers are probably going to be the big ones that you hear from a lot as we get a screen pass to Powell. He's off to the sideline. Down the races, 50, 40, finally tackled at the 34-yard line. And a great setup there. Getting him some comfortable feet here. Now Blitz not picked up, sorry. Blitz, and look at how he's just dragging 3 defenders. We are lucky that fumble was landed back into our hands. As I don't even, it looks like Zettel caused it, but I think Darnold or somebody on our line, or our receiver, kept it. This time, throws quick. He's got Terrell Pryor. Still one of my favorite players in the league, but he hasn't done too much in this time. And this one should have been picked, and then Thompson had a chance for the catch and drops it. And we will set it for 3. So it's tied at 3 in the first, 1:31 to go. I will let you know, next game I did move the quarter length, I believe, down to 12. Either that one or the third game, one of those two, I can't remember which. As a loss of 3 for LeGarrette Blount in the backfield, 2nd and 13. Here we go. 55 seconds left to go. Back to pass, Stafford. Great protection all day. Wide open. There is Galloway again. Galladay again breaks off a tackle into the 42. First, there was no pass or no pressure all day for Stafford to throw as he finds Luke Wilson and May on the tackle again. Now later on, though, a 3rd and 10 from the 31. Back to pass again all day, and he finds Marvin Jones and brought down at the 14. Another big carry there, or another big gain on 16 that one. 2nd and 3 at the 13 now then. Back to pass, play action again, throws short, and he's got 3 Riddick. And not a chance, Busty Scrine will tackle him out of bounds. Nowhere to go. 3rd and 10 from the 14. Back to pass again, Stafford looking. Can't find any pressure, finally gets there, he is sacked. That is Jordan Jenkins, the left linebacker. Looks settle for another field goal, and here comes Crowell, runs over his fullback and really gains nothing. 2nd down, back to pass. Good protection, now breaks down, rolls out, throws, and caught by Tomlinson. We don't really have an elite tight end at our disposal, so we'll have to make do with our young guys. As here's one of them, Jordan Leggett. He can't make one man miss, and he gets 13 though, and that's 100 yards for Darnold right there. Back to pass again. Pressure up the middle, and he's sacked immediately. Hyder Jr. on that one, a 6-yard loss there. Sterling in motion. Well in the backfield, they give it to him, and he's got a little bit of space, but it's closed immediately. 3-yard gain. Good job with the Lions defense so far. They have kept us to really nothing on that rushing attack. Back to pass, throws behind him, but what a one-handed grab by Robbie Anderson, our #1 receiver, and he's playing one like that one right there. Now a handoff to Crowell, and the best run of the day, as it's a gain of about about 12 yards there. Big one there. Now at the 24, back to pass, looking, throws wide up in the middle. So there's Jermaine Kearse for a gain of 14 to the 10. The defense is giving up some big, wide-open receivers. Now back to pass. Crowell fails to pick up the block, and it is sacked by Freedy there. Now 3rd and goal from the 20. Back to pass. Blitz again, pressured. Sack, fumble. Brian Winters will recover it, and he was going to be tackled, but I believe that was Hyder again on the sack. Back to pass now as he tied it back up. And what a one-handed grab by Galladay as he gets them to the 41. As you can see, Stafford 14 for 18, 138. Down to 41. This time they do hand it off, and LeGarrette Blount will power through for a gain of 6. Second down and 4 as they've been killing this through the air, but now they're going to try to move around. As Tutor Riddick gets blasted. Jordan Jenkins at the 48, a gain of 1. 3rd and 3. Riddick in the backfield as they are in the shotgun, and he's got a hole. And Riddick finally brought down by guess who? Avery Williamson, but a big first down. Now 2 minutes to go in the half. Tied at 6 at the 40. Now back to pass. 1st and 10 throws and almost picked Marcus May. I called his name a few times today on that left side of the field, and he drops a potential pick. Or not a potential, a would-be pick, maybe pick 6. As Jordan Jenkins will tackle Luke Wilson close to the first down. 3rd and 1. Back to pass. Stafford pressured, and he can't get away. No one open and sacked. Busty Scrine will get there. Our second on the day. And they will stop. Now tackle him out of field goal range. Now next play, Quincy Newton will catch this one on the pinch play and gain a first down to the 31. Now 46 seconds to go in the first half. All alone, Sam Darnold looking, pressure, throws. Got his man Anderson and Mills. He spun and backed up into the first down. Those will take a first time out. 37 seconds. Deep drop back. Tries to escape. And not going to happen as he's going to be sacked by Anthony Zettel. And that weird dance there as he gets his first sack. Next play, he's going to get sacked immediately again and brought down. I believe that was Freeney once again on that play. 3rd and 18. Pressure all day today, and they'll come back with it. Goes out to his right, and he will throw it as a man open, but he overshoots Robbie Anderson, who had the grab or had the chance to catch it. So with 3 seconds to go in the half, Matt Stafford will just take a knee, and we will be going into the second half here, tied at 6. So close with the contested game. But in order for us to really come back in this one, we need to find a way to stop their passing. I mean, it's basically an equal as everything you can get. The only problem is we don't get enough pressure on them while they get all the pressure on us. As you can see some of the scores, Pittsburgh beat Browns, Kansas City beat the Chargers, but Buffalo beating the crap out of the Ravens was a big one there, 24-10 as well. That will mean they are probably the first in the division right now if you consider that. But as we hand it off to Crowell, he is met in the backfield, not even a chance. 17 yards and 8 carries. Next play, blitz, throws. Tomlinson caught or will receive that, but only gained 4 as he hit immediately in a big 3rd and 10. Getting the 38, blitz coming, back to pass. Darnold nowhere to go and throws it as he gets smacked and is dropped. I believe that was Nate Sterling on the drop there. Later on, 2nd and 7, caught, breaks away, but stumbles after Darnold misses and gets tackled by Williamson on that play. 3rd and 3. Change the play up at the line of scrimmage. Hand off, and Riddick is going to be met immediately. There is our man, Leonard Williams. He's been quiet. It's the first time I called his name today. That's not a good sign so far. Next play, next drive, back to the pass. Darnold finds Anderson, and he's having a good start to his game. 12 for 19, 178. Once this team is blocking, they have some good plays. Back to pass. Looking. No one. Throws it. Corner, and it's in. Sideline, and it's incomplete. Looking for Tomlinson. 3rd and 10. Back to pass, and he's going to be sacked immediately again. Zettel on the play. Looks like he just pushed Rod Johnson back and got to him easily. So he'll have to punt it away. He's still tied at 6. This time he'll hand it off to Riddick, and he's going to run into the defense and go nowhere. That was Steve McLendon slowing him down in a gain of zip-a-boo. 2nd and 10, back to pass. Throws it, almost picked by Williamson. Looking for Luke Wilson. And that would have been our second failed interception on the day. Now a 3rd and 10 for Stafford. Back to pass, looking. Pressure, finally throws, and then he finds a man. It's Marvin Jones in front of Tremaine Johnson. And a nice grab there. Now to 49. Back to pass with a blitz coming. Throws short, finds Theo Riddick, and met immediately by Marcus May. Nowhere to go. Now we'll get the ball back as we try to start with our rushing attack. And Powell is met by Zettel on the edge and nowhere to go. Loss of 2. Now later on, 3rd and 12. Play action pass. Ezekiel Johnson coming in, but they got a man open. It's Jermaine Kearse. And Jermaine Kearse to the 48-yard line. A nice reception there, and that puts Darnold over 200 yards. Now they hand it off to Bilal Powell with his best run of the day. A nice juke move, and inside the 40 to the 38-yard line, and the second best run on the day. The only one that's gotten more than 3 positive yards. Now we'll try. And Powell again on the second consecutive play will gain another big run, a gain of 8 this time, but close to a first down. Now 3rd and inches. Well, first down and more, another good run, and then he gets uplifted at the 22-yard line, and a first down, a gain of 6. Next play, first down, looking, throws, got a man wide open, that is Corwell, tries to juke, but jukes right into the defender, and it's close, but they will give him the first down. Now at the 12, handoff to Powell, and he's got the edge, and Powell has got the first touchdown in Rodriguez's reign. As now the Jets take the first lead in the first and have the first touchdown on the day, 13-6. Now 3rd quarter, 32 seconds left. A bunch of tight ends to the left, as we can see. 32 seconds. Handoff to Blunt. Nowhere to go. Loses 3. Now 2nd and 13 at the 22. Back to pass. Stafford looking, throws, and it is a bad pass, and it's picked by Busty Scrine. That's an easy pick 6. No one near him, and we are up 20-6. The tide has turned, and now the Jets are on pace to win their first game, but we still have a full 4th quarter to play. Stafford looks, almost gets picked again. This time, Williamson drops his 2nd on the day. 2nd and 10, Stafford back to pass. Throws, he finds Luke Wilson this time, and he's got enough for a first down as Williamson and Tremaine Johnson will do an tackle there. Johnson's got a 7th on the day. Next play, 2nd flicks, and it's caught and dropped by, and caused to be dropped by Avery Williamson. 193 through the air for Matt Stafford. Now 3rd and 6. Throws, got a man behind the defense, and that is Jones. Not Marvin Jones. I have no idea who the heck that guy is. Sorry about that. I am really not prepared when I record these commentaries, but I just go off of what I'm feeling. Next play, deep in the backfield. Looks, finds Tate behind the defense, and gains them all the way to the 6-yard line. Lions aren't done yet. 12 minutes to go in the game. Back to pass. Stafford looking, covered, but he finds Luke Wilson at the last second pipe throw, and it's a touchdown, Detroit. So it is 20-13. Back to a 7-point game. We'll try to ice the clock as Corwell runs into the defense and gains about half a yard. Now 3rd and 9 from the 31. Back to pass. Pressure. Throws out of bounds, basically. Look at Anderson in the corner. Nowhere to go. 219 through the air there. Now here we go. Try to set the screen again to Theo Riddick, but he'll be tackled by Kevin Minter at the 20-yard line. And here we go. 2nd and 5. As the Matt Stafford is trying to lead the Detroits as one of his 4th quarter comebacks. Back to pass. Pressured immediately, and somehow that ball is not a fumble as Lorenzo Malding was there to cause that 3rd and 5. Stafford back to pass. Throws, man wide open. It's Luke Wilson again, brought down by Darren Lee. And Williamson now at the 43-yard line. First down and 10. Play action pass once again. Looking all day, wide open. Golden Tate again. And another big first down. 300 for Stafford. 8:10 to go. Back to pass. Tries to do another screen. Got a man. Great block there for Minter from getting from behind and gets a first down. A gain of 11 there. Williamson and Johnson on the tackle once again. Next play. First down at 10 at 25. Matt Stafford blitz. Picked up. Throws. Trying to get away, but he can't this time. And Malding will get credited for a sack now as he brings him down after a loss of 8. Back to pass again. Throws quick. Finds Wilson again. And he's up Chuck there. Clipped up down there. Back to the original line. 3rd down and 10 again. Shotgun formation. Tight end to his left. Screen option again and swatted back in his face. Leonard Williams and McLendon on the pressure. He'll take a field goal 20-16. Corwell will try to get something going, goes backwards and loses yards. 20 yards on 11 carries. Not a good start. 2nd and 14, back to pass, throws, caught by Jermaine Kearse, fumbles the ball, and somehow we have gotten lucky with 2 fumbles, both ending up back with our offensive player. 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Darnold tries to escape. Doesn't go fast enough, and he's sacked for the 3rd time by Anthony Zetto. His 7th tackle, 3 of those have been sacks. Now we'll give the ball back up 4 with 3:42 to go. Back to pass. Stafford throws wide open as Marvin Jones, and he's into the 47-yard line. Stafford again breaks 1 sack, but he can't break the 2nd one there. Lorenzo Maulding again. Only 2 big plays have been 2 sacks in the 4th quarter. Next play, Stafford looking, throws, and he's got Theo Riddick diving for a 1-yard gain. 30 for 42, 338 yards, touchdown, interception, and like 3 dropped interceptions. So he's not doing so great with the accuracy today. Stafford back to pass, but that one's on the target, and he finds Jones again. And near another 1st down. I think he was stopped just short. 4th down and 1. This could make or break it. 2-minute warning. Back to pass. Blocked. Slowed down. And Leonard Williams will stop him. And that was the man that slowed him down was none other than Woodrow Hamilton, the D tackle we just brought in this week. Now Sam Darnold hand off to Crowell. And Crowell's got a big run. And finally, when the running needs to be here, he delivers with a nice run there of 9 yards. So tall. Will call their 1st timeout. 2nd down and 1. Hand off, great running room. Again, almost broke that to the house if we had a better block in that play, but it's a 1st down. They'll call their 2nd timeout. And all we need is 1 more. And now we just need to waste the clock because if we lose a yard there, they'll call their 3rd timeout. I don't know why they're celebrating. They're down 4, and I'm only a few yards away from a field goal opportunity here. Next play, hand off to Crowell. Crowell's got the edge. Crowell has got the 1st and more, and that will seal it. We will win our 1st game under Francis Rodriguez and move to 1-0. As we're just winding down the clock here. And some good things to take away from this was the passing for Darnold in the later half. The receivers out of it. We do have to fix the rushing attack and the pass blocking because it was atrocious and just not worth it. But otherwise, the game played well. I liked it. I liked the sliders at the Rats. I did tweak them a little bit in the next 2 games, and I'm still going to tweak them if it doesn't feel right in some spots. I do try to want to bring up the run blocking ability. But thanks for watching.